Your identity is a passport to this world. Your culture is a stamp that tells us where you come from. My name is Kabasamba Bernard Denise, a representative from Jeremiah House, here to present a speech under the theme of preserving culture while using talent for God's glory. Respected judges, teachers, and my fellow learners, I greet you all warmly today. I speak about how we can preserve our culture while using our talents to serve God. In the fast-changing world, many young people are losing touch of their cultural identity. Yet, culture remains the key to understanding who we are. Culture is like a library of wisdom passed on from generation to generation. It includes language, music, dance, clothing, and values. Unfortunately, modern influences sometimes make young people forget their roots. For example, many youths in Uganda today prefer foreign music, dances, and forgetting their rich traditional songs and rhythms that define their communities. While modernization is not bad, it is not bad. Forgetting one's culture leads to identity loss. Let us take an example of traditional dance. Many African communities, dance is not just movement. It is communication. It tells us stories of birth, marriage, war, and peace. When young people learn that these dances and they use them in performances, they preserve their identity. Now, imagine combining culture dances with gospel songs or messages. A group of dancers performing the story of Jesus feeding 5,000 using traditional movements can make message more relatable and powerful. I once saw a drama in a group performing Noah's Ark, the story, using local costumes and languages. The audience was deeply moved because they saw their own identity reflected in the Bible. This shows that God does not reject culture. Instead, he uses it to reach out to his people. Our talents become bridges between culture and faith. The youth of today are full of potential. You are full of potential. We are singers, we are dancers, we are poets, we are actors and speakers. But the question is, how are you using your talents? Culture plays a big role in shaping who we become. For example, a young person raised in a community that values respect and storytelling will likely develop the confidence and communication skills. Another raised in musical environment may become a strong performer. Let's give a real-life illustration. In many schools, drama clubs perform play roles during competitions, like we have today. When these plays include cultural elements, such as traditional attire, languages, music, they become more powerful and memorable. Serving God through talent means dedicating these abilities to his glory. A singer does not just sing for fame because songs are used to inspire faith. A dancer does not only perform for pose, but to communicate God's passage. Ladies and gentlemen, a writer does not write for the recognition, but to spread truth and hope. I once saw a young youth choir perform songs using both traditional and modern instruments and drums. The result was beautiful harmony that united generations in worship. Elderly people and young people both felt connected. That is the power of culture and talent combined with God's service. However, we must also be disciplined. Talent requires training, humility, and focus. Without discipline, even the greatest talent can be wasted. We, the youth, must embrace our culture, understand our identity, and use our talents to serve God. When culture and identity and talent work together, we become powerful instruments of change in society. Let us raise our gifts for God's glory. In conclusion, let these words sink deep into your hearts. We must preserve our culture while using our talents to glorify God. Culture gives us identity, talent gives us expression, and God gives us purpose. Let us embrace all these three with pride and responsibility. We shall make it through. My culture, my identity. Thank you.